Welcome once again to our weekly tech news. I'm Alvin for OG Tech, and let's get started. Our articles for today are artificial intelligence that can detect Alzheimer's disease in brain scans 6 years before a diagnosis. Cyberdyne's HAL exoskeleton helps patients walk again in first treatments at US facility. And iPhone X Max allegedly catches fire in owner's pants. Our first article is about AI, which can detect Alzheimer's disease in brain scans 6 years before a diagnosis. So AI is both exciting and terrifying, but now we have another use for AI that will help a lot of people. Researchers are using a common type of brain scan to program and train an AI to diagnose Alzheimer's early on. Since Alzheimer's at the moment unfortunately doesn't have a cure, the best way to deal with the disease is to prevent it outright. And we have drugs that can basically prevent the disease to spread in the long run. But it needs to be administered early on to have an effect. The AI will help doctors to detect signs from brain scans and help administer this drug. So hopefully we will have less Alzheimer's patients in the future. Cyberdyne's HAL exoskeleton helps a patient walk again in a first treatment. Basically, 2 years ago, Danny Bal experienced an unfortunately sad motorcycle accident and left him disabled. Bal is now looking to learn to walk again using the HAL exoskeleton. It stands for Hybrid Assistive Limb, designed by a Japanese company called Cyberdyne, as in the Terminator's movies. It moves using electrodes attached to the legs, and once a patient thinks of moving their legs, it follows. So essentially, you're using your the synapses from your brain on your leg to move the device. For now, further research is needed to improve the technology, but it looks promising and is being led by the Brooks Cybernetic Treatment Center. Last news for this week is an iPhone XS Max allegedly catches fire in an owner's pants. Josh Hillard from Columbus, Ohio, reported back in December 12 that he noticed a strange smell coming from his back pocket, and then he felt an intense heat that burned his skin, followed by green and yellow smoke. This heat came from his 3-week-old iPhone XS Max. Josh had to run to another room because his female coworker was in the room he was staying, and he needed to take off his pants. After he dealt with the situation, he took his iPhone XS Max to the Apple store, and after a long 20-minute questioning by the Apple employees, he was told he needed to send it to the engineering team to have it investigated, and they didn't offer a replacement on the spot. They needed to investigate it first, which unfortunately was disappointing for Josh. It's unfortunate that they couldn't just give him a replacement, since it exploded in his back pocket. So after being questioned for a whole 20 minutes, he wasn't offered a on-the-spot replacement by the Apple team. Personally, I am actually disappointed that we're moving to new phones that are don't have removable batteries, doesn't have a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, and you know, we've lost functionality in new phones. For me, I personally would like a phone that has a removable battery in cases like these, that a battery is defective and unfortunately blows up. So yeah, once again, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. All links to our social media are below. Like our Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. My Instagram is ajgakit. It should be linked in the description of the video. Thanks for watching.